Awesome. Welcome back, everyone, to another live. Today, I'm going to be building out another feature on my platform, Tech Creator. I'm really excited to get this rolling with y'all. It should be a pretty great time. I'm hoping to be on here for about 2 hours today to be building out some other TypeScript features. I'm really excited. We're going to be launching our full stack bootcamp here on Monday, so should be pretty great. So let's dig into this, right? So here, one second. Let me add. I need to add another screen. We're just going to add the whole screen here. I think that would be better. Okay, great. There. Awesome. So we're going to be working in TypeScript today. You'll see I have this project called Tech Creator Zilla. So the idea here is we want to essentially start off, we want to make a branch. Let me make this a little bit bigger for y'all so you can like actually see what the hell's going on. There we go. So in here, we're just going to say, let's pull first, right? Get pull origin main. Okay, we're up to date. So get checkout -b feature tech creator. Oh, whoa, let's move this guy over a little bit. Tech creator, we'll call this onboarding. All right, so then when we're on a new branch now. So the idea here today is we're going to, I'm just going to change this one environment variable real quick because this changes what is actually running. So we're going to do npm run dev. That's going to kick us off here on our server here. So it takes just a second to like kind of compile. So you'll see, okay, here's the Tech Creator platform. So what I want to show you here is I want to show you how it's pretty terrible right now. So if I go back to like log in here and you'll see join Tech Creator platform. And right now, the only option, there isn't even an option here, right? So what I need to do here is I need to update that option real quick. So if we go into our program, so if I say like select star from bootcamp.programs, where Academy ID equals 6, 6 is the Tech Creator Academy. And you'll see we have 2 here. We have the LinkedIn Mastery course and the Tech Creator community. So we want to where program ID equals 236. And we're just going to say update this. And we're going to say set is test program equal true. And we're going to say is active equals true. So this is going to give us that onboarding experience that I was talking about. So you'll see now we'll have this one-time $0 one-time payment, which is like kind of absurd. But then if you click into this, you'll see, okay, now we're in this onboarding experience where it's like, oh, we create an academy, we need to link our social accounts, and we need to join a paid program, all that kind of stuff. But this is like kind of bad. Like I really don't like this join academy form. So what I want to do here is I actually want to log out and I want to like try this with some bullshit like test user. So join Tech Creator platform. Now it's gonna force me to log in here. Well, it should. What the hell? I didn't log out. But come on. Log out in dev sometimes is like a little bit buggy. Sometimes you have to like do it twice. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now it's looking good. So what I want to do here is I'm just going to make a new account real quick. So we're going to say Zach plus testing 111 at zachwilson.tech. Oh yeah. Well, okay, fine. We'll sign up. Okay, so that's going to go to my freaking email. And there we go. Got the verification code. Go back. What the hell? Come on. There we go. Okay, now we're in. And so this is going to get us back to this point. So now we can like join the community. And now this gives us that kind of like fresh experience that I'm looking for. So you'll notice a couple things here. Like one is like this academy is like super dog shit. Like this academy domain really needs to like be changed. We need to have this be like, we need to have, because we need to show that this is actually part of Tech Creator and like all we want is a subdomain here. So like right now it works if I'm like hello world.techcreator.io and then I'm like hello academy, right? And then I'm like hello world academy. And then I'm like put Zach at zachwilson.tech here. And then so this works, right? But like I'm trying to make sure. Okay, so now you'll see we have this hello world academy that like, whoa, that is super busted. Okay, so you see that is super busted because this is wrong. This is like just blatantly incorrect, right? It's like, okay, so because that we changed our routing, so we need to go that's the very first thing we need to do is fix that. So if we go into components, there should be like a create academy. What was that? Create academy. What the fuck? Okay, well, we'll find it. Sometimes my code base is like really shitty. Where is it in here somewhere? Create academy. Okay, so here's create academy. And then somewhere in here, there should be like a redirect, right? So if we go, there should be like handle submit. So handle submit, and then we have our post, and then this just reloads. This should just reload the page, but it doesn't reload the page. It goes to like some like /academy. Is there another? Okay, that it's probably in this freaking route that we need to update. So that's going to be in pages API v1 fucking academy. Okay, we have our post here, and then this is our create academy. This looks right to me. And then okay, that looks totally fine. That's what the hell? Why does that freaking? Okay, but that's just the link though. Okay, it's actually not. It's that part's fine. It's this link. It's just right here. That's the problem. So in this case, what we need to do is this is the wrong link. The link here is actually going to be https:// and then in this case we have user academies at 0 .academy domain. Then we have /admin. That's going to be the actual link here. So now when we click this, okay, it works. But like, you see how it redirected me to dashboard? Because in prod, I'm signed in on a different account. So that like makes sense that actually works. So one of the things that we need to worry about here, though, is like, how do we get to this freaking like admin page? I think that's one of the things that is important to think about here. So that's an interesting kind of dilemma. But like, honestly, let's first go back to that other problem where we had the freaking tech creator label. So in this case, we have our academy description. So there should be a domain here. We have academy domain. So this is going to be our value that we want. We have handle change. And then, so in this case, really, there's going to be like another freaking like little paragraph here, or like, it should be like an input. It's just like, it should be like another input. And then, but it just doesn't have this, and it's not required. It's actually disabled, right? And then can we just say no, what the hell? Say value equals, and we can say .techcreator.io. So what I want to do is I just want to go and delete that other academy real quick. So I can say delete from bootcamp.academies where academy domain equals hello world.techcreator.io. I think that's what it was, right? Like, yeah, hello world.techcreator.io. Cool. Okay, we have academy roles. I hate when it does this. Okay, 19. So we have to delete from 19. So we say delete from bootcamp.academy roles where academy ID equals 19. Because we have like a weird foreign key problem here. There we go. That deletes that. That deletes that. Okay, so now like we will have our form. Our form will be back because, okay, that's close. Okay, so now it's close. It's just that they're like, they need to be on the same line, right? That's our freaking problem here. So, because now this is showing that this is going to be like a tech creator domain, so that then we can have this. So we can now know that like whether or not this is a valid submission, right? Because we know that this needs to like have like some requirements on it, right? It needs to have like only it needs to be like alphanumeric. That's going to be one of the big things here. So if we go to, so we have our form data, and we should like actually, because right now we just don't even do shit, right? We need to actually like validate that form data.academy domain, right? We want to say like, let's go to ChatGPT for this. Like, say, give me the JavaScript regex to determine if a string is strictly alphanumeric, right? Okay, perfect. So that's all I want. So it's just like, is alphanumeric? Okay, I'm fine with this. Perfect. So we will just like pop this guy here, and then we can say like, then we want to say const is valid equals is alphanumeric. Okay, like, and now we want to say if is valid, then we can freaking do our little like create, and then like else we need to like an error state. There needs to be some sort of like error, right? So in that case, I don't think there is an error state yet, so we need to like create one. So we're gonna say const error message set error message equals use state, and we'll just have it be an empty block right now. And then we can say down here, we can say set error message domain is not alphanumeric. All right, so now we have our error message, but then we need to like actually like put that somewhere. So I think that's probably going to be like right here. So we can say like error message question mark. Or we can say error message and then we can say p. We can do a little p tag here, and then we can say class name. We can say like text red 500, and then we can say error message. So that should give us an error message. So now if we go back and we like go back here and we freaking, so now we can like do some bullshit here and like, let's just like, so if I like submit, okay, oh, we have to actually like freaking put in some bullshit here. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I like that. That was actually not too bad. So you received an email to join the GitHub organization. That's a weird freaking thing to have there, but okay. So I like this. I think that this is actually significantly better already. So one of the things I'm just trying to figure out here is because of the, I know what we need to do. Because in dev, what you have to do is you have to just change the environment variable, and then you can go to admin. That's how it works. So we're gonna say we're gonna make the Hello World Academy again. Okay, so now, see, but now it fucked up because I forgot about that. That's like we need to fix that. So let's go back here and we need to like, so there's gonna be Academy. I forgot to like, we got to put the freaking the rest of the domain on there, right? So let's go ahead and delete that Academy. So now what we need to do is on submit, right? Okay, so in here, our form data, right? What we want to do here is we want to say form data dot academy domain equals, and then we can just say form data dot academy domain plus dot tech creator dot io. Now this should give us like what we're looking for, because we want it to, like, we want people to start with this. Obviously, we're going to allow people to use like custom domains over the long run, but like right now we don't want to do that quite yet. So let's try this one more time. Okay, so now that worked. That worked great. So now what I need to do is, in order for dev to work the right way, I have to go back and change the freaking environment variable here to set it to that value. Because now when we do that, if I go to localhost and I go to /admin, right, this will go to the right place. See, now we're in our like Hello World Academy. This is like a brand new academy. So a couple things here that we want to probably update. So you see here we have like this like Discord freaking button. So right now you see this generate your Discord server now. I want to fix this. I actually like, if the Discord server doesn't exist, I want that to actually just be on overview. I want it to be over here, and that like, because honestly, they don't really need to have a program. It's actually not necessary. The program is like only necessary like if you freaking want to have like paywalled stuff. But like some people don't need paywalled stuff. They want to just have like a community, and the community itself can be paywalled, but like I'm talking about like another layer, right? So in this case, we want to go into that page now, which is going to be, that's going to be in admin. And then we have overview. So this is going to have like some sort of like Git. This should have like Discord, right? Okay, so here's our Discord server. So it says, see how this is like your Discord server is, but really what we want here is we want to have other, like if there is this, otherwise there's just a button, right? Because because we want to show that. So okay, this is actually the update, right? Because if there is this is only if like there is a Discord, right? If there is a Discord server. So really we need this to also have that same like shit. So we can just put a little and there. Honestly, this can be and as well instead of a freaking little question mark. We don't need to have a ternary there, right? So now what we want to do is we want to have another one here. And we're going to put a not here, and then go to Discord. There should be like I'm pretty sure there's like a little component for this, right? So we have generate Discord server. Oh, it's like dog shit. It's like not good. It's like a freaking, it's not componentized, right? So we probably want to turn this into a component because it's like, it's just in the page right now, and that's like not what we want. So let's go into admin here, and then we're gonna have like a Discord invite generator, and then like we want to probably make a new thing here. We're gonna say new directory, call this Discord server generator, right? And then we're gonna make a new little thing here. We're gonna say a Discord server generator.tsx, right? So now what we want to do is essentially we are gonna take this button, and then we're just going to say like export default function, Discord server generator. And then we're going to want to say like return. But then over in here, obviously there's like some sort of function here, generate Discord server, this guy. This is just a little async biscuit that we want to freaking get, and we want to move him over here, right? So this has a server generation response. So that is something that we probably want to move. I want to pull out of this, but like first off, let's get that state. I want to move that state up here so that we can have access to this response. So really, okay, now we see the props. We see that this needs a selected program and an academy. But what we can do is like this selected program, we can make nullable. So let's go ahead and define that interface. So we can say interface Discord server generation props. And then in here, we can say academy, and this is an academy. And we have to have that. And then can we like, come on, import. There we go. And then we have a program ID. Oh yeah, program ID is a number. But this is, we can say this is like, it may not exist, right? We say props, and this is going to be Discord server generation props. And then we can say const academy equals props. And then we can slap a little program ID biscuit there too. Okay, so now this will have our program ID, right? Which may or may not exist. That's fine. So now what we want to do is that makes a lot of sense. And now we have our button, but this server generation response is not really used anywhere. So what we want to do here is probably swap this. Let's like see where it's used in this code first, server generation response. Okay, so it's just saying that we want this guy. So what we want to do here is we're just going to have like a const component is equal to, one second, I'm just going to paste this guy here. We're going to have this guy here. And then we want to say if server generation response, then we want to set the component equal to this component. And this is actually a let now because we have a little if block. Say a return component. All right, there we go. So now this is going to give us like it will change to like a little, like after you click the button, it's going to freaking change the value, right? So it will go from like generating your server now to setting your generation. So now what we want to do here is this guy, all of this is just like, most of this is gone, except for like, see, there's this like select component that we want to pass in, which I'm fine with. So what we want to do here is this guy is gone. This guy is gone. And then what we can say here is we can say Discord server generator academy equals academy, and then program ID equals selected program.program ID, right? Okay, so now this should just work. If we go back to this page, we should be able to go to the Discord page. Okay, so it doesn't like it. Cannot read properties undefined. Because we need a little squiggly little question mark biscuit there to fix that problem. Okay, so now you'll see we have our freaking generate your Discord server now. Choose a program. So this whole thing, this choose a program thing probably needs to, okay, so we have start your community here. That's great. But then choose a program. Where the fuck is that? Is that just like in this? Oh, that's really ugly. Oh yeah, this is really bad. This label is wrong. We need to like remove, this guy really needs to be, because this select component is just really bad. It's like really coupled with so this label really should be this label should be part of the props, right? So we'll put a label here, and then let's put label here, and then this is just a label, and then let's grab this and then put a label here, because we really need to have, because honestly we don't want it to be a program, like, or we don't want this to be like coupled to like the program idea. So now we just got to put the label here. So say choose a program. That makes sense. So now we can like it's decoupled from that, but we also need to have like programs that the program's detailed needs to have like a length to it. So we need to say programs detail.length is greater than 0. We say and here. We can like little slap that there. It's not like that. Okay, it's because, okay, if there isn't a Discord server generation and there isn't a response, okay, it's actually, I fucked up. It's actually up here. We can say and props.programs detail.length is greater than 0. So now that should, okay, see now it's gone because like, but the server generator should be able to be outside of that, right? Because that will, but like we only want to display the server generator if there isn't already an academy. That's gonna, because if there is an academy, we don't want them to be able to just like mindlessly create more Discord servers, right? Because that's like kind of fucking crazy. So, okay, so, but we don't have that yet. So now the problem here is this Discord server generator is gonna be like, when we call this generate Discord server, so it does a post request to freaking this other API endpoint here. So if we go look at that endpoint, we can like kind of understand what we need to do next here. So we can go pages, API, v1, and then there's Discord server generation. So in here, you'll see we have this like create guild and listen for owner to join. So in here, like we really program ID is not required. It's just not, it's not an actual requirement, right? Because people like, we don't have to freaking get the program ID here. So like, I'm just trying to see like, okay, we create these academies and then this program's found program, but we don't actually need this for like a little bit because then we have this the text channel. This creates the category, but really this is not really necessary. But like we're gonna pop this guy here, and then this. Okay, so this channel can be created. I'm just trying to like make it so that this is actually like, oh, where the fuck is parent channel? Oh, parent channel's here though, because this is our announcements channel. Okay, so but like announcements shouldn't be in. Oh, and we also need to create a welcome channel. So like, I don't think these channels actually need, this is wrong. I don't think this is right. Let me look at the Discord here to see like what the hell's going on. Because I want to say that, okay, so we have staff, which is something that we need. Because really that's all this is doing here is we need to create a staff channel. And then for some of these like Discord alerts. And then, because this server generation stuff is just a little bit buggy because we don't have some of the stuff. It's like it has this assumption that you already have a program generated, but like you might not, right? That's going to be something that like we're trying to figure out here. But so then we have our invite created. Okay, that makes sense. This is good. And then, so this alert channel, what we need to do is first we need to create. So this is like that. This is only for this is not parent channel. We want to have we're going to call this like staff channel. This is going to be for, and this is just like hard coded here. We're just going to call this literally, we can call this staff, or is it all caps? How do I do it here? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's going to all be caps regardless. So this is like hard coded here though, right? So that's fine. And then we have, really this one is connected to this guy, right? And then we have, like, honestly, announcements here, this is like a different channel. This is not really based on this channel. Like you'll see what it does is it's creating this channel. It's like full stack web developer bootcamp. It's creating this one, which we also need, but we also need like a global, like an all access kind of channel, right? So let's go ahead and create another one here of like, call this like all access. So we'll call this all access channel. And then we need 2 other channels to create on top of that, which is going to be, we need we need this one. We need to create, this is going to be announcements. channel. We need this guy for sure. And then we also have, so this is going to be the program channel, because what I'm trying to do is pull apart everything that's program specific and the things that are going to be more global just to the Discord community. And then the other one that we need is welcome. Welcome is going to be the other one. So honestly, we need to turn this into an array, which is going to const channel array. It's going to be a welcome, announcements, maybe rules. I'm fine with that for now. We can say channel dot map channel, and then we can freaking grab this guy. So and then this will, this needs to be async here, right? And then this channel becomes this channel, and then we don't even need to have this. We can just say await, right? We don't need this. We don't need any of that. Let's put a semicolon there. So we do want to make sure that this actually runs first. So what we want to say is we're going to say promise.all. We want to make sure all of these run. We're going to put a little return here, and we can slap a little await here. So why we do this is this is an asynchronous call, and we want to make sure that this is before we go down further. So that's going to be the other thing that we want to do here. And then we have our staff stuff. So let's move this guy up here, the staff channel. That makes sense. So we have our Discord alerts, and then we have our all access. And then we have our channel array. Perfect. And then this is not called parent channel. It's going to be called program channel. That's like a much better name for this. And then program channel is going to have announcements, but then it's going to also have it should have channels for every module, right? But those modules may or may not exist because they might not even have a channel, right? So we need but now the good thing is we can punt and we can move all of this guy down here. And now this is going to be a much cleaner code, right? Because now this is all channels. This is all program specific. So what we want to do now is really, there's got to be another spot here where we have, okay, this is now program channel. Okay, because we have also the add modules channel, right? So this is something that we can actually, we can move this guy. This guy should be actually up here a little bit further. So this guy's going to be up here. So now what we want to do is probably break this into its own function, because it's like a lot of code now. So we're going to say async function, generate channel or program. It's going to have program ID in it. And then it's probably going to have guild too. Yeah, we'll probably put guild in there as well, just because fuck it. We don't need to pull the guild out again. Okay, so now we have our guild and our program ID, and we can go back up here, and we can essentially take all of this, right? And then this will be our kind of bit. And then this is a guild, right? And then this is a number, because I like to freaking do, okay, so these are this is called module channels, right? And then this is created channel. This is the announcement channel, my bad. Okay, that's fine. Each of these probably has more though, right? Because there's probably, each boot camp, yeah, there's going to be more here. There's actually each, because each high level program is going to have its own set of channels, right? So this is going to have announcements. It's going to have admin support. What else? What else do we have in the other freaking? Oh, look, someone bought. Amazing. Thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all. So what we want to do here is we want to look at what the hell else is in here. So we have a homework help, general. Okay, we can add general and homework help. I think that those two are at least general, and then obviously people can add their own channels as well. So this is a very similar pattern here as the patterns above, right? So this is all gone. We don't need any of that. And so, oh shit, did I stomp the invite? Where did it go? What the hell? Okay, this one, created channel.channel ID. This is fine. So in this case, this channel here is going to be, we need one of these channels here. So this is going to be, we could just say const created channels equals this. And really, we want all the stuff to go to the first one, .id, right? Because we want we do need to create an invite. Oh, this is misspelled. Okay, so that's looking good. This part is so disgusting, but like it's just how it is right now. So now this is looking pretty good. I think we just can say return. This is gonna be module channels. You can say return module channels. Great. Why doesn't it like this? Is this just like it's just not used, right? So we can because this is the same pattern here, right? This like create channels like this bullshit. So this is gonna be like this. And then we say program channel here. And now this is going to be our channels right here. That gives us our created channels, but really we don't even need this because it's we don't call it anywhere, right? And now we can get rid of this announcement channel because we have it. It's right. It'll be right here. And then we also need okay, this should be fine. We also what we need to do is we also need to see if the academy has okay, you see now it's like it doesn't even have that. So what we want to say is we say generate channels for program, and we say program ID academy, right? So now this will have our, we want to slap a little await there. It's not like that. Oh, this is guild. That's why. So this is looking significantly better now. I think that we'll be able to use this, and this code is going to be better. Obviously, this is really nasty, but like, I'll show you what this actually does here in a second because it's like it's a lot of code. But okay, what did I fuck something up here? Is there there actually is a second paren there, huh? Okay, it's fine with that. And then really, we don't need to do this const. We can just put a return here, and we can stomp this. And that looks okay. So now we have our module channels, which are going to be created here. And then we have our channel ID. And like the thing is like we can put a little block here where we can just say if program ID, because like they may or may not have a program ID, right? So now this is abstracted away. So if we have an existing academy or an existing Discord server, then what we can do is we can plug into that Discord server and then we can run an update, right? Instead of having to like generate a new Discord server. Like we don't have to call this client.guilds.create, right? We can actually do it another way. So this is looking significantly better to me now. So what we want to do here is this is hold up. I want to change this. This created channel at 0 is bad. What I want to say is we're going to say const welcome channel is equal to created channels. This is like, see, now this is some fancy code here, right? Because it will show that like it's very obvious that this is the first channel in this array up here, right? So great. That's going to give us our welcome channels, and then we'll have our invite code. And okay, this is actually looking significantly better now. I like this code quite a bit, and I think that this is going to, we obviously need to like break out a couple more functions here because it's just a lot of code. But let's go ahead and try this now. So now when we are here, we should be able to just click this button and we should get a Discord server generated automatically. So it says generating your Discord server now. Okay, so now we got our invite link. So let's pop this invite link over here. Okay, and then I want to say join Hello World. Okay, look at that. Now I'm in Hello World. Okay, so we got the staff channel. We have the all access channel. Okay, but you see the staff channel. Okay, so another problem we have here is we need to like auto generate the roles, because you'll notice everything here is actually the visibility is just open, and that's kind of a problem. That's kind of problematic. So one of the things you'll notice is that like so what this code does, like this piece of shit code right here, what it does is like when you join a guild, right? The first person to join the guild becomes the owner. See how I'm the owner of this guild now? Because the bot created this guild. I did not create it, like the owner did. Or the bot created it, but then set me as the owner. So what we're going to do is we are going to go and we are stomping the shit out of this guild. We don't even need it, right? We're going to go into the overview and we are going to delete. Hello world, right? Bye-bye. Okay, it's gone because we want to recreate it because we want to create roles, right? That's going to be another thing that we need to create here. So we have our staff channel and our staff alerts, right? So I'm guessing in the channel creation options, is there a way to okay, you see how it says like there's a channel type, what the hell is it saying? Okay, so what's in channel type? Okay, so we have guild text, guild announcements, a temporary subchannel within a guild text channel that is only viewable by those invited and those with the managed thread permissions. I think we want private thread, but I'm just going to go over the rest of these to see. Okay, deprecated. Yeah, it's got to be this private thread. That's what we want. So really, this alert channel is actually, oh, it doesn't like it. Okay, what the fuck? It doesn't like that as the channel type. Because it needs to, why doesn't it like that? So create options. And then this type is channel type exclude. So it's like, you can't create the private thread, but what can you, like, then how the fuck do you do this? Group DM, a direct message between guild category, guild announcement thread. Oh, interesting. We probably want a temporary subchannel within a guild announcement channel, a temporary stage directory. I think this is like a great example of where we move to ChatGPT, right? So let's go back to ChatGPT. I was going to say using Discord.js, create me a private channel with staff role permissions called Discord alerts. Yeah. Messages, create, permissions override. So it's saying, okay, we need to, it's because, see, it's still a text channel. We just need to have some permissions, right? So we got to create that role first. So let's go ahead and create a staff role. I think that makes sense. And then we need to do this like permission overwrites. That makes a lot of sense, actually, in like how we do this. So we have our permissions overwrites, and then we have, so staff role, let's go ahead and say const staff role is equal to guild dot roles dot create. Say await. And what do you need in here? What the fuck does it want? Extends role data. Okay, we have name. Okay, position here. So we have admin and then staff. I want both. So this will be like, I think because position matters. So we're gonna have like name here. This is staff. Position. No, we'll say 1. And then we're gonna have another one here. We'll have this be admin role. And this is position 0. And then this has our staff role, staff ID. So now this is looking pretty good. We might have to, I think in our freaking server though, it's gonna be like, okay, so we need to like update this. We just got to delete the freaking channels because like those things don't actually exist anymore. Well, that's a freaking really ugly check mark. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so now we have our generate Discord server. Okay, let's see what the hell this does now. Okay, now it just fucking barfs. Great. Why is it mad? Let's see what the hell is it mad about. It's probably because maybe it doesn't like 0. Okay, so invalid bit flag or number view channel. So this allow here is wrong, right? This is because allow staff role. Isn't there like, don't I have that somewhere else here? I definitely have that somewhere in here. Okay, because when we do the program roles that create permissions, allow view channel. Oh, it's like, it's because it's freaking stupid. It's dumb. It's freaking view channel. And this is probably, I'm guessing this is send messages. It says read message. That's probably significantly better now. Did that like, that probably created a freaking Discord bot though. Okay. Oh wait, no, it actually didn't. But like, but now there's like a random guild that's just floating in the ether that's owned by the bot. That's fine though. We'll just create a new server. Perfect. So now we have a new server. Let's see what the fuck's up. Okay, let's just join. Okay, so that didn't fucking work. That didn't do anything, right? That this channel is still, it's because I put it on the wrong, okay, because we have our staff permissions override. Because there was something else in ChatGPT. ChatGPT gave me the other one, right? Yeah, because we have to freaking deny everybody else first, right? So we need to have that as well. So this is going to be guild.id, and then this is freaking view channel, right? So then it doesn't work that way otherwise. Okay, so now we got to go back and freaking this server's a piece of shit. Let's go and because the bot can only own so many servers, so we have to freaking delete the server. Okay, great. Because otherwise, like the bot, like I still need to like get more stuff working there. So now we should have our freaking IDs here again that are wrong. Freaking just delete them, save, refresh. Okay, so now we have our freaking Discord server generating it. I really hope that the permissions are right this time, because if they are, I'm going to be really happy, because like this is going to be a significantly closer freaking thing to what I want. Hey, look at that, dude. Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick. And I'm already a staff role. That's pretty cool. So did that create the admin role, though? That's the real question. So it did. See, here's the admin role and here's the staff role. So what we want to do here is we want to set but I'm an owner. So the owner is going to have everything, right? Because the owner is like a god. So like that's looking great. And then we have our welcome announcements, all that shit. And but the bot, right? You see how the bot is not in here, but the bot is everywhere else. The bot is not a freaking owner. Like how do you have the bot set itself to freaking? That's so weird, because like the bot should have that role, because the bot okay, like I need to have the bot. Okay, like we got it. This is another ChatGPT question, right? Using Discord.js. Assign the admin role to the bot that is in the channel. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Bot member. Okay, guild client.user.id. Okay, so we need to freaking do this. We have to set the bot. We gotta give the bot admin permissions, right? We need to do that. That's like it's so insane how many things you have to think about here, dude. There's like so much. So this is absolutely dog shit. I don't like this. So we're gonna say this is const bot equals await. I love how sometimes ChatGPT gives you like the most dog shit freaking like responses. And then we have that, and then this is const role added equals await. And then we don't need any of this. This is all just dumb. And then is this like is a little squiggle here? Why is it mad? Client.user is possibly null. Are both of these squiggles? What? Is not assignable. Guild.members.fetch. That looks right to me. Okay, so undefined is not assignable to type. Oh, it has to. Oh, does this have to be like a? Yeah. Okay. Fine. Freaking. It's got to be. You have to do like the or here, because this is expecting this, right? I guess the other way to do this would be like if. This is probably the better way to do it. So we don't. I like to do the little hacky bullshit like that sometimes, just to make it so TypeScript isn't angry at me. But okay. So now that should give the bot admin permissions, right? And I honestly want to give it staff permissions as well, just to be on the safe side. Right, okay, that is looking pretty good in terms of what we want there. Okay, so now we have our staff roles, we have our admin role, we have our staff channel, we have our okay. So now we're gonna do the whole little rigmarole one more time here, where we freaking go and just fucking delete the server again. Right. Okay, so we'll go back freaking here, go here, here. I want to like delete this shit, right, and just like stomp it out, bada 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 bada. Okay, good. And we refresh here. Right, now we get our button back, and we're generating your server now. Now we can accept our freaking little invite. Okay, join. Okay, so now like I love how it gives me this voice channel, even though it's like kind of stupid. Okay, see, now the bot is in here. The bot is where he's supposed to be, right? The bot is because the bot should be in every single channel. Like, honestly, the bot should be everywhere. So that's looking pretty good. So now what we want to do is, this is looking really good now, honestly. This is looking like way better than I thought it was going to. So I honestly want to I need to break this guy out into his own function. This guy's freaking Okay, so we want to say listen. Okay, let's make that function real quick. So it's going to be function, let's say listen for owner to join. This just takes in a client. And then this is the freaking function that we want, right? Let's copy this guy. Does it take a client and a guild? Does it take a guild too? Okay, it takes a guild as well. That's fine. Okay, so now this gives us our, does it not like that? Okay, no, that works. Then we just stomp that freaking line. Let me say, listen for owner to join, client, guild. And all this goes away. Okay, so now that's looking better. Now, like, honestly, like some of this is like looking significantly better now, like in terms of like what we're trying to do here. Because now we have our staff channel roles, and then that gives everyone what we're looking for. I like this code quite a bit. And now the cool thing about this is this works regardless. So now what I want to do is I want to go back to the UI and like in overview. Okay, so we have our server, but let's go ahead and go and like delete that real quick, because like we like this server is we should delete it. Even though I need to actually go and delete it one more time. I wonder how many times I'm going to be deleting servers. They're probably like, Discord's probably like, Zach, what the fuck are you doing right now? Like, why are you just creating and deleting servers over and over and over again? Okay, so now you see this, your Discord server this is bullshit. This is bad. So let's go back to that freaking page, and we should be able to find this. So this is going to be in admin. This is admin freaking overview index. All right, and then in here we should have like a, okay, so if there is no server ID, that seems right. Then like, what the fuck? Why is it saying like your Discord server is? Where is that? Because, okay, start your community here. Should be, oh wait, this is the wrong page. So let's stomp that guy. Let's go back to the overview page. Overview. Okay, so this is actually inside of this Academy Details client. And then in here, we should have, here's GitHub. Here's your Discord server is. This is your, okay. It's because this is wrong. This is like, because this needed to be like a Discord server generator, Academy equals Academy, program ID equals program ID, or like, this doesn't exist actually. And it's not necessary. It's not required. All right, so now, hey, look at that. That's looking a lot better. It's looking way better. Like, I mean, the CSS is absolute dog shit, but like, I mean, it is what it is, you know? And honestly, this can be like a one-liner. I like it when I can do these like little one-liner bangers like that. That's a freaking little biscuit right there. You know what I mean? Like, I like that. So, we now have our server generator. If it's like, so now this will just generate. Oh, so what I'm trying to see here is like, can we generate when there's no programs? Right. Perfect. So I want to make this link better. This link is kind of annoying. This link is like a little bit off. So if we go back in here and it's like, it needs to have a space, and really we should just be able to click on it. Right. Okay, perfect. So you generated the same server with the right roles. Everything here is looking actually pretty freaking rock solid. I'm really happy about it. So what we want to do now is let's go back into that server generator code. Because I think that's where the freaking server generator. There's going to be like some sort of like link here. Okay, the server generator response. Okay, so really the problem here is we're going to have the ownership, but then there's like a link here, right? So I think what we need to do is we need to set this as like a, this needs to have a little bit more structure to it. It needs to not just be a string. It needs to like be a little like object. So I'm just going to say like as object, right? And then this is now, we can say message, right? We're going to make it just a little bit more structured here so that we can have, we can display a little bit better, right? As we say link. Because now this will make it so we can like actually display like a link and shit. Okay, so now down here, obviously this is not going to work. So we're going to say if Discord server generation response bracket message, damn it, message. So if there is a message, then we want to display that message. right? And this should, and then there's like a div here actually. So we can say div, and then another div, close the div. Then we want to like enter and then enter. And then we have like a fucking link, right? And this has an href. And this has another, like there's another block here of like server generation response at link and then we have the link like that. And then this is a server generation response at link. Okay, so now, but this is like, wait a minute. But the problem here is this doesn't have any text, right? So we can just put here, yeah, we can, yeah, we'll put it here. This is single quotes here. And then close him. And then this needs a class name though. This needs a text blue 500 so that we can freaking actually see what the fuck is up. Let's go ahead and go back here to this. We got to delete them one more time here. We've got to keep deleting the server. I love deleting servers. I have deleted more Discord servers in the last 30 minutes than I have in my entire life. Fantastic. Okay, so now if we go back into the code base or back into the here, it's gonna still be there, right? It's gonna be there because like freaking we need to delete them here. We need to like update this. Okay, good. Now we'll go back to the overview page. If we say generate your Discord server now, generating your server now. Okay, take ownership by clicking this link. I actually think that we should have the link, and it shouldn't be the word here. It should be the actual link. So we'll do that. We can pop that guy here. There we go. So now this link you can click. Oh, dude, y'all see that? Y'all see how sexy that was? That was so amazing. That was so fucking sick. Okay, let's go back into the overview here, and we can just go ahead and we don't fucking need this server. Fuck this server. All right. Okay, great. Okay, so that's looking pretty great. I honestly think this is probably right at the line of like where I want to like make a PR because it's like just enough. There was one other thing I needed to do in the bot, in like the actual bot code, not the server generator code that I needed to look at. It's like lib Discord bot. There should be like a little like GitHub or what the fuck? Is this like, there's more. There should be more. Where did Wesley put it? Like, didn't he changed stuff. Okay, so we have lib models Discord engagement. And then we have our invite map, Discord.js, Discord engagement. Is this where it is? There's something here. We have our Discord bot. And we have Discord.js, process channel. There's like something in here where I'm looking for GitHub. Okay, manage GitHub command, right? So then we say, okay, you need to update your profile. That's fine. The problem here is one of these there's this is the problem. Just need a little space there because now that will like when you did the hash, when you did like the GitHub command before this GitHub command, right? And honestly, we're going to change this. We're going to say .includes. Just so like if people have other random shit. And I think we need to put like a little question mark here and question mark here maybe because like in case there is no content. So this is like our one command that we have. Okay, that looks good to me. I think we can do this and we'll be able to like rock and roll with this kind of code here. So let's go ahead and say get status. Holy shit. Okay, this is a lot of changes. Yeah, this is looking good though. So git commit. Perfect. Okay, now I can go ahead and push this guy up. Perfect. Now go look at this guy. I include more default channels. Perfect. Create. Okay. I just want to look it over real quick. So we have our error message. Great. We have our little alphanumeric shit. I totally forgot that we made this little change. This change is freaking good. And we have our error message if it's there. Okay, and then we just have this random little input that has like this default value that you can't change. That's great. And then we have this shit is like a lot, but that's good because that allows us to delete some code, right? That we deleted. Yeah, okay, then we moved all that stuff. That's great. Listen for owner to join. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay, this is bullshit. We don't need another git. Why is this in here twice? Okay, we need to fix that. So lib models Discord engagement. Why is it that's stupid. It's not going to pass CI/CD with that. Okay. Okay. That includes is fine. We added a little space there. Then we import that, and then we have our update remove. But we only have update remove if there is a Discord server. Otherwise, we have the button, right? That makes sense. And then we are changing the URL, right? Because this path no longer exists anyways. That's good. We have our import here. This is the Discord page, right? Yeah, Discord page. Then we get rid of the button, and then we just have the Discord server generation. And then do we get rid of, there's more stuff we need to clean up in that file. There's all those hooks and shit that that are no longer used, right? So let's go back to pages, admin, Discord, in here there should be like a bunch of dead shit, right? Yeah, see like this generate, just don't need it. And I don't think we need this guy either. Yeah, we don't need that though. It shouldn't be. Okay, and not Discord server generation response. Okay, because this needs to be like, if there isn't a Discord server, then it will allow us to pick one. This is fine. This is a little bit there. I mean, this is a little bit fucking sketchy in terms of like how we're doing this because of like the program selection. And like, we can't really see that because there's no programs, but like at the same time, really hold up, because this is not Discord server. Okay. Because this is like kind of funky a little bit because like, honestly, this is like, this guy needs to be in the same block as this guy, but like, it's like a separate block because okay, it's whatever. Well, it should be fine. Whoa. And 1 second. Let's go ahead and yeah, let's commit this. Because I'm guessing CI/CD failed, right? Yeah, see, it vomited. It doesn't like the double git database, right? Yeah, that's what it doesn't like. Let's push them up. Cool. Now this should this PR is looking probably a little bit better now. Hopefully, if it passes CI/CD, we will just merge it, and it should work the way I would expect it to work, and then we can kind of move on from that, right? Because I'm trying to just like build out cool features, and one of my goals here is to allow people to create their own domain in a way that is just really sick, right? I'm just really excited to like have people create their own domains. I think it's going to be really awesome, and having other people have their own Discord servers. And then the whole idea here, right, is to allow people to create like paywalled communities. So then you can monetize communities, and you can create all sorts of really powerful things with this, right? And so, I mean, honestly, is CI/CD? It should work. I mean, honestly, I didn't change enough stuff for this not to work. So I think, Axios is gone. Oh, that's great. Well, let's get rid of that line. Sometimes I forget to like clean up all the dead fucking code, right? It's just like not even in there anymore. So like, honestly, this is looking pretty fucking good now. I like this feature, feel pretty satisfied with it. What are we even at now in Restream? How long have we been going? Oh, almost an hour now. That's pretty good. Right. Okay. Let's we only have 8 people in here. That's it. What the hell? Okay, whatever. That's fine. So let me look at the chat. Please. Hey Zach, what are you building? You're trying to cancel me. Yeah. What's y'all are crazy. So I'm just building out freaking some good shit here, right? This is it's gonna be a fun time. I think this is done. Yeah, since it hasn't failed yet. Okay, see, Vercel is good, so I'm fine with squashing and merging this. Let's go. Awesome. Well, everyone, that's essentially what I wanted to do today. So thank you so much for coming to the live if you're here. And I hope y'all have a fantastic day.